Elon Musk is the billionaire entrepreneur responsible for co-founding various vanguard companies like Tesla, SolarCity, SpaceX, and PayPal. He also helped influence the character behind Marvel's modern take on Tony Stark, and been compared to uber-successful business visionaries like Steve Jobs and Henry Ford. And without a doubt, Elon Musk has already accomplished enough to be considered among some of the greats. So, considering all the impressive accomplishments of this visionary entrepreneur, we'll be diving into how such a legend came to be in this Elon Musk success story special. But first, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more similar content. Let's dive in. Just like Elon, we too believe that ordinary people can choose to become extraordinary, which is why we decided to research and publish this success story of Elon Musk. As such, the aim of this page is to reveal key insights about Elon that will provide you with a better understanding of how he became so successful, and maybe, just maybe, you'll become inspired to do the same. So if you're ready to start learning from Elon's success story, let's dive in. Elon was born in South Africa back in 1971 to a father who was an engineer and a mother who was a nutritionist. Growing up, Elon spent most of his time reading and tinkering with projects when he was not in school, when his nanny was not watching him, which according to an interview he did with Rolling Stone, it was not often. So, at an early age, Elon became fond of Isaac Asimov's books, which would eventually inspire his futurism. And it was interest in this future and his penchant for engineering that his engineer father helped cultivate, along with his eye for design that would set him up for some grand future achievements. After attending university for just 5 months in South Africa, Elon decided to move to Canada to attend Queen's University, but he didn't finish his schooling there. In fact, after just 2 years, he transferred to the University of Pennsylvania to finish his schooling. But getting through college wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. Elon had to strive to make his way through. Elon financed his college education through a combination of scholarships, getting loans, and having to work 2 different jobs at the same time. Fortunately, his sacrifice would eventually pay off, earning himself a degree in economics and another in physics. And then, these 2 educational accomplishments, Elon then went on to go into Stratford's PhD program, but just after 2 days into the program, he dropped out to pursue his entrepreneurial dreams. Elon's initial startup was an internet company that he, his brother, and a friend went all in on. The company took some time to get off the ground, and in the interim, Elon would struggle financially. Things got so bad for Elon at one point that the only bed he could afford was the couch in their startup's office and the shower and restroom facilities at his local YMCA. Despite the low times of this endeavor, however, they would eventually find angel investors who backed the company and clients within the city and various big-name news publishing companies like the New York Times and the Chicago Tribune who saw promise in the company and its useful city guide mapping software. From this point, it was only a matter of time before Elon and company were able to sell the startup to Compaq for $307 million. The next venture, after selling the company, Elon earned a $22 million windfall and would go on to invest the bulk of that money into his next venture, which was a financial services company he co-founded called X.com. His luck would improve shortly after starting this new venture as they merged with the company that serviced PayPal.com, and just after 3 years after starting X.com, merging it with PayPal.com, they would eventually sell it off to eBay for $1.5 billion. The big gamble. With the acquisition of PayPal.com, Elon's net worth would grow to be $123 million. Now, at this point, Elon could have retired early and rode off into the sunset and lived happily ever after. But that's not how legends are made. Instead, Elon would take a huge gamble and invest most of his newfound millions into 2 separate companies. One of them was Tesla Motors, a fledgling automaker focused on electric transportation, and the other was SpaceX, a company hell-bent on commercial space exploration. Where most people would leave, Elon leaned in. He poured his money, blood, sweat, and tears into making both companies a success, and his passion for design, engineering, and the future would have him succeed on both fronts. Tesla is now one of the most valuable companies in the world, valued at close to $1 trillion, and SpaceX has made progress as well, with most recent valuations near $100 billion. Elon's big gamble seems to be paying off. Elon's enduring success. Elon Musk's success story continues to grow as he endlessly pushes the envelope with Tesla, SpaceX, Twitter, and the handful of other vanguard companies he has invested in and co-founded along the way. So, what's the success secret to Elon's enduring success? Well, it must be said that Elon does have above-average intelligence, which has played a large role in the achievements. However, despite his intelligence, Elon excels because of an extreme ambition that is driven by his passion and ambition that is backed up by an insane work ethic. In addition to this, Elon focuses most of his energy on activities and ventures that actually matter. He has made it known through commencement speeches and interviews that he does not waste time on things that don't matter. He says it best with this quote, Equally as important is that Elon does not do things for the money. In fact, he has blatantly stated that money doesn't matter to him. All he cares about is accomplishing his main objective and missions in life. Elon Musk's achievements and life journey in general has a lot to teach us. We hope our Elon Musk success story has convinced you that becoming a billionaire entrepreneur is possible. Elon's inspiring story should help you realize that you can also get on track for massive success. But more importantly, it should help you realize that your success can especially be found if you back up your ambitious purpose with drive, passion, and ironclad work ethic and a fearless zeal for executing on those ideas. So follow these key takeaways and watch how the sky truly becomes the limit for you, like it has for Elon Musk. That was all from us today for this video, folks. For more similar content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.